What's going on, everybody? It's your girl Kiwan, and I am back with Love and Hip Hop Miami, Season 7, Episode 18. Your time is up. Before I start, like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell button, ding ding, and all of the things. You know what? I haven't done this in a couple of reviews. But if you go down to my description box, whenever you need a candle, I am waiting for my other two candles to arrive, I believe Saturday or Sunday. My second happiness candle and my confidence candle from my cousin Courtney. If you click on the link in my description box, it'll take you to her Instagram where you can DM. It will take you to High Vibes Candle Collection where you can DM her for your candle. I promise y'all, they smell really, really good. Like, they really smell good. Y'all go around there and support my cousin, okay? She's a newly black-owned businesswoman, okay? And we want to support small businesses, okay? Because we need my girl to blow up and glow up like Bath and Body Works, okay? Because your girl be like, because I can call my cousin and be like, cousin, you got $5? Okay, do you have $5 whole? Because your girl need about $5. No, since gas went up. You know what? I don't even. But I'm going to call my cousin and be like, cousin, you got about $10? $5 or $10. Hook your girl up for some lunch. Okay? For some breakfast or something. So y'all go around there and support my cousin. Supporting my cousin means supporting my lunch habits. So I can get some bacon in the morning. Okay? Shout out to you, cousin. I love you. Because I know you're going to watch this review. So y'all, let's just talk about these pissy hoes on Love and Hip Hop Miami. Y'all know I try to be very demure on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I try my hardest. But these hoes from Miami to Atlanta pisses me off. Okay? These hoes pisses me off. And so I have to curse them out. So anyway, Sugar Mama is at iHeartRadio supporting her husband Swerve. He's dropping his brand new single. That shit was poo. But whatever. Sugar Mama is being honored with Sheen Magazine for being in the game for 25 years. Shout out to Sugar Mama. Okay? Shout out to you, old hoe. I cannot stand Trina. But I will not take away, her, the baddest bitch accolades. Okay? We won't take that away. So Trina and Swerve talk about Shay and how she needs to be off the movie. And I'm just like, Swerve, why are you trying to take out of another person's mouth? The only reason you're being fed is because you swiped up a sugar mama. That's the only reason. You bum ass nigga. Anyway, Trick and Larissa's broke ass. Larissa thinks she's the next baddest bitch. I was like, this whole girl, you too old for this. Like, I'm sorry, y'all. Distracting. You are too old to be operating in these type of spaces. Like, you sound crazy. You look crazy. Like, I don't understand Larissa. Why did y'all bring her on here? Anyway, she said her life was fulfilled. I will say this. I appreciate her for giving us a backstory. Because I didn't know she was married. She said she didn't work. And then, she said it didn't work out. I'm sorry, y'all. And she had 3 kids. She have 3 kids. So now she's basically doing her own thing. And she's fulfilling the goals that she wants to fulfill. And I can get with this. Larissa, if you coming on here like you have some sense, this was pretty much what you should have led with. Rather than coming on here being 50 plus. And I know she's not 50, y'all. But this bitch being 50 plus. Almost AARP age, wanting to fight Boots. She is Boots, wanting to fight Shay. Because both of y'all funky asses tongue kiss Flavor Flav in the mouth. Ew. Hoes. Anyway, Trick played her song. It was trash as fuck. And it was poo in my New Orleans voice. If you're from New Orleans, you already know. If I say it's poo, I mean that shit is trash, okay? And only because I don't like Larissa. So it was a little bop. Why? Because this is the type of music we hear now. So it goes with today's times. It just don't go with her old raggedy ass. Anyway, so Larissa asked Trick about, if he was going to the 25th anniversary. He was like, he didn't know anything about it. And so he felt the way. He was like, well, which one of these people forgot about me too? Because this not the first time they did that. And let's be clear. He said without Trick, there is no Trina. Well, Trick, yeah, but because she was on y'all label. She was under, what was the name of Trick Daddy label? I forgot. Slip and Slide. She was the first lady, the queen or whatever of Slip and Slide Records. So you don't always have to be at everything, and you can be there to be a supportive friend. Why y'all forgetting about Trick for him to be here is a little bit fucked up. Honestly, it is. It is, but hey, it is what it is. So he said he not gonna stay long. He just gonna go there, support, and then he gonna leave. But let that lady get her things. You have been getting your things, and you probably are still getting your things. Just don't go to another AKA event, okay? And we cool, okay? Ho, is you cool? Anyway, we are in the next scene, and we see this old irrelevant ass pie face hoe with a face full of makeup, face full of glam, working out. Okay, ho, why is you here? Miami Tip. I don't like her. I don't like Hot Topic. I don't like Joy. I don't like Trina. I actually like Eliza over all of them. Eliza and Shay, and that took a minute. But I just want y'all to know, Heaven is my girl, and she will always be top tier to me. Anyway, I feel like, what's her name? Miami Tip's mammy is a bird and a pick-me, because she had a conversation with Chuck behind her back. And you do know that this man disrespected your daughter many, many ways, and you think therapy is going to help Chuck. I'm sure it will, but Chuck has to want to change. Anyway, Miami Tip mom give me one of those raggedy ass Betty Wright type moms. Y'all already know having a piece of man is better than having no man. And I'm just like, girl, y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop. So, in the next scene, Amara is prepping for her pop-up shop. Shay is annoyed. And then we get to, I'm just going to read y'all the scenes. Shay is annoyed by the people around her. And she feel like her only ally is Eliza. And it's like, girl, what? Anyway, she tell Eliza what has happened over time. And then we found out that Julian cut her out of his movie. And I still think that it was fucked up. And I still feel like one thing shouldn't have to do with the other. But that should, I will say this, that should also teach Shay to control her emotions. I'm going to say that. Anyway, Eliza wasn't invited to Shay's pop-up event. She didn't even know anything about it. And because they got into it because Heaven told them that Eliza performs voodoo. And I don't believe that. I do think that she dabbles in, she's more spiritual. And so she's the type of person that will manifest some things or, just ground or something like that. Like I'm just saying that maybe could be something that she's doing. But I really thought Heaven was into that, was into some type of practice with her religion. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. But I just don't believe Eliza is really tampering with dark magic. Anyway, and they didn't call it dark magic, they call it voodoo. And voodoo is not bad. It just depends on it depends on the person and what you're doing with it. That's what makes it bad. It's your intent behind it that makes it bad. Anyway, Shay says she's not gonna go to Amada's event. And I get that. I'm glad she didn't. So we get to Trina Sheen event. Whoever did her cake did an amazing job. Her cake was top tier. So Zoe goes to Julian and she confesses to him how she overheard her and Shay talking, and she decided to be messy, and she decided to go tell the peanut gallery what she overheard between Julian and Shay. And so he was like, listen, you can't do that anymore because that situation got messy as fuck. And so she said in her confessional, she was like, they had my back with Ching. That's because they don't like Ching like that. Because don't forget, when they first met you, they didn't like you. And you went to tell them this bullshit? Like, this was crazy. I felt like Zoe was trying to be in the clique. And I don't know why you think that they are the clique, but I think you're trying to be in the clique. It's better for you to try to fit in with the clique than to be on the other side. And that shit is stupid to me. Yo. Anyway, that shit is stupid to me. I just didn't like that from Zoe. I really did not. I didn't. She was like, well, I feel bad. You should. You did all of that to fit in with these raggedy hoes. And they don't even mean you no good. Anyway, Zoe lets the ladies know that she's getting her skin removed by Dr. Miami. And y'all know Dr. Miami is where everybody go to get the good BBLs, okay? So, Miami Tip whack ass walk into Trina's event. And she lets the ladies know that Chuck cheated on her. Miami, if you thought he was gonna be faithful the first time, you took him back. I don't bird brain behavior. I don't know why you thought taking him back was a good thing. When he was standing out there, he was already lying to you just to try to get back in your good graces so he can wait a while and then cheat. Like, girl, ugh. So y'all, Joy's bird ass, she decided to tell everybody what happened between Shay and Trina. And y'all know everybody gonna have Shay's back. Meanwhile, everybody gonna be like, Trina was wrong. Okay. Larissa walks in. She have a seat. And at this point, she just wants to have an issue with Shay. These hoes, all of these hoes at this table is miserable as fuck to me. And that's all I see. A pack of miserable hoes connecting. Like, that's all I got. So, while I'm happy for Trina, I feel like she's one of those hoes that has zero personality. I cannot stand this lady. She has zero personality. She just, I don't know. She just one of those people that chose to be an old bitch that's set in her ways. If that doesn't help, then, and that's another thing. Trina's used to people kissing her ass, so that is what her nigga do. He kisses her ass. And he does stupid shit to make her feel like he's protecting her when really I feel like you're not. Anyway, Swerve decided to have a conversation with Julian. Boy, mind your motherfucking business, because you being this way, everybody not going to take this type of behavior from you. And you keep trying to clown like this on behalf of your wife is going to make your wife lose everything that she's working hard for. Nobody's going to want to work with her because of you. I'm just saying. I also feel like Swerve just wants some camera time. He just, you just want to pick a fight with Julian, like you trying to stun this man. Like, that's crazy to me. Julian is a grown ass man, probably two times older than you. I don't know. I'm like, you and your wife, like, y'all just a piece of shit to me. I'm sorry, I just can't. Anyway, Julian pissing me off because you sitting here acting like you fucking scared of Swerve. All because you want Trina's no talent having ass, but she can rap. No acting, no dancing. I'm sorry, no acting ass in your movie. Whatever. Anyway, it's annoying to me. So Zoe is now at her Dr. Miami appointment, and she goes in the room to see Dr. Miami. Shout out to Dr. Miami. And so Hot Topic tells Joy, because they both they support Zoe and go with her to her appointment. Sorry, y'all. Hot Topic made an issue. She says that she has an issue with Larissa, and how Larissa is moving. And she said Larissa feels like she's bigger than the program. And a raggedy bitch know how to spot another raggedy bitch. And that's just what that is. Alright? So, let me put this out there. Dr. Miami, I need to make an appointment. You know, I need some fat not transferred. I just need to throw it away in the trash can. So I'm going to call your office tomorrow. My God, on today. Okay. I'm just kidding. Dr. Miami looks really, really good. Like, this was my first time ever seeing him before. And that's not how I imagined Dr. Miami to look. But he looks good. Like, he looks vibrant and young, you know. Anyway, Dr. Miami tells Zoe that, you know, asks if she met her goal yet, and she says she needed to get down 30 or 40 more pounds. And he told her that once she gets down to her goal, then come back to the office, because what you don't know, being in the gym, you turn your fat into muscle. And so that would be less work and less fat that they would have to, you know. So get in the gym, you know, work on your muscle, build muscle, you know, and then let them take the rest of the skin off. I wonder what she looked like today. So anyway, Shay goes to visit Julian, and she wants to stay in the movie. So she feel like, I'm trying to fight for my spot back. But he said he was placed in a bad situation. He tells her that Zoe was the one that told them what happened. And he tells her that, you know, he also talked with Swerve. And he's just going to go with this move over here. And y'all know she pissed off about that. And she said, you need to figure it out, because I want to be in this movie. So we get to Amada's event. And she wanted her friends to show up. But it's like, you want them to show up, but you didn't tell Eliza. You wanted them to show up, but, you know, there's some off. I don't know if her and Shay are off right now. They're just not in a space. But you want your friends to show up. Do you even have friends? Something tells me that you really don't. Anyway, Larissa walks in this lady's event, acting a damn fool that she is. She started taking this lady posters down. Like, why are y'all doing this? Especially at y'all big old age. Y'all come into people's event, tear this shit up just for a scene. And to us, it look and sounds stupid. Like, we not going to be like, oh, look how she act. No, we going to be like, look at this simple bitch. At least I'm going to say that. Anyway, I feel like this was all performative. I feel like the conversation between Eliza and Amada was performative. I just feel like anything Amada do is very performative. Like, yeah. And this is where the episode ended, y'all. Yes, that's where the episode ended. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments below, because the heifers was working on my nerves. I don't know why I let these people get on my nerves. But let me know. Drop down in the comments and let's have a chit chat. Okay? With all of that being said, This is your girl, Kiwan, reminding you to keep showing up, keep growing, stay true to yourself, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.